Hi. Oh my god, look at me. I look so good. I always told this year would be my Sabrina Carpenter moment. Like my signature. I think it is. Oh. Birthday is the true new year, and no one noticed it. So it's the next day of my 21st birthday, and since it's the first time I treated myself for the birthday, I decided to share my thoughts from the day before to now, the day after. 22nd February 2025. Okay, Jonah, I'm gonna be very honest. I've been not consistent with my journal or my contents lately. And I think it's because I'm going through life right now, which is not common in my life. I usually run away from problems because I know that will be a bit hard, or I don't believe that's gonna be worth my stress, especially if that's involved in or with other human being. But this past week, I had problem with my boyfriend. I had to go through breakup and reunion. Essentially, forced me to process my emotion and care for other person. I'm not very good at expressing emotions. It always felt extreme, and I fear I might hurt me or other when I got emotional. And after I sorted that out, I had to plan my boyfriend's birthday trip, which is in April, so it's already a little late. I took 2 days off to figure out the best option for us. Flight, country, reason, activity. And my boyfriend comes home, tells me we gotta cancel it all. Everything. Turns out he told me to plan the trip without asking his boss if he can take days off on that specific week. And his boss said no. To remind you, I warned about this to him, and he said these days were guaranteed. So I continued with my payments. Flights, paid and booked. Resorts, paid and booked. So you understand how upset I was. I didn't fight him because I'm not that kind of human, and I had no energy. And it was his money initially. I was gonna wire money to him. So only thing I lost was my precious time. 2 days. I barely ate or sleep. I couldn't work because it bothered me so much. So I did it. Mind you, this was my birthday week. My birthday is 23rd, and I was sitting at my desk looking into same things for 50 hours. Not my work, you know. I wanted to dye my hair, relax, and do a little bit of work since it is my birthday and I had no plan. But we had to start that all over again. So this time he was sorry and bought me food, did the most of the research, and gave up 5 hours of his sleep time to plan this as quickly as he can, and he did. We finished deciding, and now I can finally treat myself for my birthday. I think the universe taught me few things through this. First, rest and trust. You already did the work, let go, and do something for yourself. But I couldn't. So universe made me to stop being so strict with my checklists and workload and just let go. That it will be all fine. Second, she told me that learn to work together. Learn to receive. I tried to work so hard and not trusting others, stressed insanely. And she tore that all down. She said, enough. Stop. It is not it. And I thought to myself, I'm never doing this again. Working for something without being certain or appreciated. I let go. And I accepted the help, knowing it will all work out. And it did. And even though all that, I showed myself that I can trust me. I woke up early even though I slept late because I didn't want to ruin my schedule. I walked my dog every day. I did yoga every day. But there's few things I can improve on. I kept skipping my meal when I get stressed or overwhelmed. That made me so much more stressed and not happy. I never truly let go of certain things. I should work on really being faithful and calm, chill. At the end, we chose better place to stay, cheaper, better plane, cheaper. I learned many lessons. We bonded even harder. My boyfriend being nicer, and we did finishing planning big things before my birthday treat. I think it made so much worse because I'm more cautious about my money. I could work on abundance mindset even more. But I was right about one thing though. I gotta live my life to have something to tell. Even though last few days I felt bad, mainly I didn't feel like I'm doing much and failing. But it turns out I was working overtime. My mind, heart, and my soul was working overtime. It was a checkpoint to see how much I've grown and what is lacking. If those things didn't happen, I wouldn't be happy on that trip because I would feel like I'm doing nothing and I would have tried to work. But now I learned that I shouldn't rush the progress that has already claimed, and I'm okay to take days off. Plus, I will have so much more material to talk about, express about, and most importantly, I'm gonna be a better, diverse person. I'm already so powerful. I just didn't know that. And try to play small. That's why it didn't work out, because that is not how I live. Universe warned me, but I ignored, so she stopped me. I just know how powerful, smart, and considerate my universe is. I'm so grateful for everything that happened, and to me, who endured and found lesson through it all. Not giving up or crash out, even though it was very tempting. It just shows how strong and kind I've become. And to my boyfriend, who was equally or more stressed because he has a job and he works and he feels sorry for me because I was upset. We went through it together. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for showing me the way, as always, teaching me lessons through my experience and through my journal time. I appreciate you. And I believe in you. I know that I've got it. So that day, I fell asleep very late because I was bleaching, dyeing my hair for my birthday. Not for going out, but to have solo date with myself. Not the new color, but I wanted to give myself a day when I do what I wanted to do for myself. It would be better if I went to the salon and get it done professionally, result-wise. Absolutely. Would I feel better because I had more fun planning and doing my hair while watching new Netflix shows? Yeah. And that's what I was going for. I did hesitate at some point, but there was no going back at that point, so I just had the best time of my life, just being myself. Initially, I wanted to do Sabrina Carpenter core hair, but I wanted my hair to be my hair. Like, it looks so good. I look like I was born with that kind of hair vibe. So weeks prior to that, I did a bunch of personal color analysis by myself, even asking ChatGPT for color advice. I was so excited, like I told you before. I didn't feel like I'm doing things for myself recently, considering breaking up incidents and planning boyfriend's birthday trip. So my birthday present for myself was dyeing my hair for myself. At the day before and the day off, I take a full day off of following my own rules. Just a full day of relaxing. I felt so good doing it because I thought I would feel guilty. I usually feel bad for me to rest, feeling like I'm lazy, but the whole purpose of the present was learn how to rest, how to respect myself. Learning my life and the whole world will be fine even I have fun and do nothing for a day. I won't become a couch potato just because I slept late and woke up later than my alarm for one time, because this is my new year. The real, the true new year for me. People don't really talk about this, but in my opinion, human renews at their birthdays. Think about it. It's the exact day of counting how much year you have lived. Recently, when I jump realities or getting updated spiritually, I woke up from like this little shock on my heart, like boom. And it doesn't hurt. It just feels shocking, like surprising. Just like someone pranking you and you get jump scare, kind of shock. When I wake up like that, I just know something or everything has changed. That happened when we got back dating again after doing intense inner work on myself, and it happened again on my morning of my birthday. Since then, I haven't felt guilty for taking rest. I did not beat myself up because I did not do one small thing off of my to-do list. And I just started to have fun in everything, finding the little solutions here and there, making my life easier. And the kicker is, I've become more productive and creative. It's like I've leveled up to where I've always wanted. Get this. I was sad because Valentine's is not big in my country and my dating life was not the best around Valentine's Day. So I didn't get the flowers. Guaranteed, I mentioned something like flowers are the waste of money, I don't like them, before I started dating him. But when I woke up the day of my birthday, I heard my boyfriend calling me to come out, and he was standing in the living room with a bouquet of flowers and a beautiful cake and an expensive bottle of wine, following with steaks and pastas that he ordered in advance. It is morning, but because he works that evening, he just decided to bring everything in the morning. I was like, okay, Victor, you did this. We had a nice meal and I took a nap and chilled for the rest of the day. The next day, he texted me saying if he could grab some drinks with his buddies. And sure, he said he'll be home, but he wasn't. I was like, no, this is not happening. And I just went for a walk with my dog. Maybe a little disappointed, but here he was with 3 oversized claw machine stuffed animals. He didn't come home early because he wanted to bring those toys for me and my dog. All these little events in my life recently made me realize that how powerful my thoughts are, my mindsets are, intentions are, and how powerful birthdays are. So, take some time off for yourself time to time. See what happens and believe in your thoughts and let go. Believe it is that easy. Thank you, universe, for upgrading me this birthday. And I love you. Happy birthday. Happy New Year. I love you. Yours truly, Danny. Sorry. Do you mind? We're just gonna roll with it.